Okay, so I was watching this TV show tonight, right? And there was a couple on there that was communicating through a hard time in their life. But the Holy Spirit really made me pay attention to the fact that they wasted a lot of time in their waiting room because they were too afraid to communicate with one another. It led to them trying to heal on their own, which led to them spiraling even more when all it took was communication. One conversation healed them together, collectively. Sometimes all it takes is a conversation, even if it's uncomfortable. Communication is key in your connection and romance specifically. You cannot have a successful partnership without communication. And as I just watch these characters carry out this, and I'm just looking at the woman herself go through her own individual pain with the situation. And I'm watching the man go through his own individual pain with the situation. And the woman was, of course, more vulnerable, but the man, he carried it better. So you'll be surprised at how sad or down or weak your person feels about the situation, just like you. You could be underestimating it. You're just so afraid to communicate because you're thinking you are going to be received wrong, but you will be received well. Okay? Communication is key. God will give you the necessary tools you need in that moment to have the heavy talk, to have the heavy conversation, but you have to let your guard down. You have to trust that your partner is there for you, wants to listen, wants to be with you. You don't want a situation God has to force you to appreciate that He sent you your help that you prayed for. He sent you that partner that you asked for you to be grateful that you are not alone, to understand that you are blessed to have that man, to have that woman. I understand that you may not have been taught on how to communicate. I understand that communication makes you uncomfortable. Maybe confrontation makes you uncomfortable. But you don't have to be afraid this time. Remember, I said it's different. God said it's a new thing. Heart energy, healing, heart energy is what's coming on the other side of this conversation. It's a necessary conversation that you need to have, and you know I'm talking to you. Just have the conversation. Do it afraid. Do it if you're stuttering. Do it if the tears start falling. Tears are healing. There is nothing wrong with tears. Do it together. Cry together. Hold one another. Love on one another. That's what you're there for. That's what you're here for, to show love, to show compassion, to show understanding. You cannot ask for something that you are not willing to do. Trust me. Ouch. Ooh, I felt that. Somebody's ouch. That's how I felt when the Holy Spirit said it to me, and I had to walk out my own test with this same message. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest, I was shaking and afraid. Like the show Scared and Afraid, or what, Naked and Afraid. I was shaking and afraid. Communicating. But I did it, and I felt so much better. And the outcome was not bad like I was thinking. We were able to heal, me and that individual. And both of us felt lighter, and both of us were able to express ourselves and get our point across. And that connection is still intact, more beautiful than ever before. So I am testifying, witnessing to you that sometimes all it takes is an honest conversation. That's it. That's all. It's not rocket science. What seems difficult to you is easy, light work for your spirit, man. It's just waiting for you to speak. 4:44 on the clock, as I said that. So if you come across this message, if you are listening to this message, this is meant for you, my love, my dear, my friend. Okay? Speak in love. Do what you gotta do. Don't waste your waiting room experience. Handle the hard conversations in your marriage. I'm hearing specifically and also relationships. Okay? Because some of you are working on two of them here simultaneously at the same time, and I know that can be difficult and overwhelming. Very stressful. I know. But you got this. You were born for this. You were ready for this. You can handle this. God doesn't give you more than you can handle. And when you are weak, his power is made perfect in your weakness. Show up for you. Speak up for you. Speak up for the love you too desire. Every time I want to just say you, I keep hearing say you too. Speak up. Open your mouth. That's what I'm doing here. Every time I get on here and I talk to you guys, I'm speaking up. I'm using my mouth. I'm vocalizing. So I can say to you, yes, I'm nervous. Yes, I get scared. Yes, I get afraid, but I do it anyway because it's what I'm called to do. It's what I love to do. It's what I feel good doing. You will feel good after you release, after you speak. Your relationship will heal. Your heart will heal. You guys will heal together. Fall together so you can rise together. Lean on each other so you can heal together. I want you to get this. I feel this so strongly in my spirit. Communication is weak. It's lacking. It's needed to heal. Okay? I love you. Be good. Have a blessed night. Have a blessed day. Wherever you are, every time you see this. And my condolences go out to any one of you that have lost a loved one, that are heavy on your heart. You need to speak a peace about a loved one that passed, or your feelings or your grief hasn't been let out. I send peace and healing to you right now. I have been there. I lost my father. It'll be 6 years to be his anniversary coming up in February. He was my best friend. In the first 2 years after his death, I didn't grieve properly. I didn't get a chance to grieve. The third and fourth year, I was in my own trial and tribulation, so I still didn't get a chance to grieve. The fifth year is when it hit me, and I grieved. Me and the Lord, but I grieved. I got it out. I talked it out. I shouted it out. I screamed it out. I prayed it out. I cried it out. I communicated to my friend, my love, God, the divine, the ancestors, my spirit team. I cried out and I prayed. I gave it to him. I communicated how I was feeling. And then I began to heal. Because I know some of you are not comfortable with counseling, or you don't feel like you need counseling, or you don't want to go to counseling, or you don't trust the people that you have around you, or you don't have someone that you trust with your healing or your emotions. But you can trust God. You can trust your spirit team. You can trust your ancestors. However you rock with them, they got this. They got you. You're not alone. You're never alone. God never leaves you alone. Even if you feel alone. It's false. Lies. Shame the devil. You are never alone. You are not heartless. Even though you say you are, or though people say you are, you're not. You have just been learning to deal, how to cope, how to grieve, how to move forward and heal. And you needed that little push over the edge, that little reminder that speaking out isn't weakness, it's power. Communication isn't weakness, it's power. It's the kingdom. Kingdom. Woo. That's a new word, but that's not even a word. It's the key to your freedom. I put it together, kingdom. Okay? All right. So in message, Lord, transmission, in credit rotate. I love you guys. Be good. Be well.